as far as he can. The arrow won't connect, but the rest of the damage will. Durex blows the Echo Slam on just FY. I say just FY, he's still 5-1-15, but now they don't have that. And LGD,
Seb.
They want the extra kill. Seb in the trees, the damage, the rocket reveal, and well, Army just turns around. Says he can't claim it.
Still a good fight for LGD there. They managed to, especially the kills on Thompson are really important. He is so much of the Radiant net worth. Big kills to get. He was starting to pull ahead of Ame on net worth, but now Ame will be overtaking him by about 1,500.
Oh,
down bottom. Easy grab from Mirana. And Anna, he's still making progress, closing in on that Radiance, so couldn't really connect on the Haunt. At the very least, didn't die.
Oh, look,
for now.
Follow the illusions.
Oh
no! He feed script one of the illusions! They nightmare at least Anna, but X-Nova dies almost instantly. The arrow will be off target. They have to commit hookshot. FY's got the stun control. Anna trying to run through the trees, doesn't have the life to survive. He'll go down. Meanwhile in mid, the pressure is coming. Thompson, he'll respawn now, so maybe, yeah, he's TPing forward. And Ame can look at him. He's got a lot of strength to work with. That Reaper sitting on the Terrorblade. Because it's just the clone. And Chalice is out of mana.
And he almost has heart.
Yeah, he does.
Ame's really farm. This is a unique build to see. I don't think we very often see Terrorblades go for heart in this position. Most of the time it is the Eye of Scotty or Butterfly. But valuing that HP reset in the fight, obviously a lot of health coming out from this item.
Does he have to go pure damage now? Like, he looks pretty cluttered in his item. Like, you've got Dragonlance in there, he's going Butterflies the next one.
Yeah, I think he should go Butter.
But what are you starting to replace? Seb trying to go for the solo kill up on top, and now TP support's coming in. The Arc Warden wants to help out. Global Silence will arrive, and Thompson looking for the engagement, but Seb, he is toast. Absolutely toast. One quick brain, Seb will finish the job. And it's just the Thompson clone that puts up the fight against the rest of LGD, but it puts up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, it's really strong. Thompson is very farmed in this game, and of course Arc Warden with that pretty ridiculous 3 strength gain. When you hit these high levels and the health talent at 15, pretty tanky.
Do you go the 30%?
It's hard. I think both talents are really good this game. It's just in general a really good talent line. I would imagine he does prioritize lifesteal in this one though. Has to be able to stand and man fight. The Terrorblade will blink inside his bubble and try to fight him. There will be a Clockwork Hook shotting in too.
Well, Terrorblade's trying to do that exact thing to the clone on top. Quick Hurricane Pike away. Thompson gets to fight a little bit longer, even an extra Spark Wraith. Being a problem to Ame,
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close to expires like last second. We'll claim that little bit of a bounty. Clockwork.
Feels like LGD still have better control of the map. Yeah, the clones are pushing in the top lane, but the runes, the camps,
and they have these 2 really good aggressive wards. It's the top warding from LGD that is allowing them to play like this. They cover all movement into the top lane from OG will be super obvious unless they use a smoke. And I think OG are just kind of limited on smoking options. They don't seem to have any on them right now. Not on the courier. So they're very much locked in place inside their base for now.
Is Anna actually... Okay, so he's
getting his Radiance.
Yeah, he is. He's so close to it, but...
That also means a Reflection Illusion that has Radiance, though.
Yes. Problematic for OG if you're trying to find, like, you just have to buy Monkey King bars no matter what. But that's not the build that Arc Warden's going for. He's trying to get a Manta style of his own. Moonlight Shadow, that's all out X-Nova to close the distance. No tail. Oh, I was so close to cancelling. The hook shot forward. Arrow follow-up. Thompson's in trouble. Down for 75 seconds. Anna is nudging in the bottom lane, so there may be a small consolation prize for OG in the form of the Tier 1 tower and the Radiance that's now arrived on Anna. But LGD, they're coming down mid. And they're taking top. They got such great split damage.
The Roshan is up in 40 seconds. That will be shortly before Thompson spawns, fortunately for OG.
Ame blinks right up to Seb, into the middle of the base. Seb has to grip a fight quickly, but Ame, he doesn't want to stop. He's still got Metamorphosis. They're going to beat into the Tier 3 tower. That's one of those moments you just want to force the buyback. You want to force the Global Silence. Buyback is there. Global Silence still being held as LGD retreat.
Big win for them. If Thompson dies again, it's so hard for them to defend their base. I don't think they have enough damage to kill a Terrorblade.
OG
without the arc.
OG are coming. They actually want to fight. Fissure catching the Mirana. They got the Dagon, but Somnus burns the BKB. That's the 9-second one down. Spectral Haunt, which is the target. Where do you want to go? It ain't towards Somnus. It's over towards Chalice. Stranded over next to the Shrine. He's looking for a push down. Hurricane Pike's available. He'll get down. Anna will follow. Nightmare again. Disabling Seb. Fissure stunned from Jirax. FY's trapped there, but no, he's not. He's got the hook away. The attacks will follow through. FY will TP out before anyone else can follow. The Observe Ward thrown down, but now OG with Bane dead. And no hook shot available, and Clockwork all the way back at base. They want to go for Roshan, but that's top battling through the Spark Race.
This fight is really hard for LGD. They got to be careful. They have no Metamorphosis.
Ame, that hard. He's got so much life. Anna wants to finish the job. Roshan's still being brought down. Somnus will arrive for the fight. The arrow, Anna, well, he's stunned up for the moment. Now the impetus damage from Chalice, but no! Jirax! He hits the stun! He'll get a pop down at least, but the buybacks are coming in thick and fast. Arme's BKB will wear off in a second. FY wants to fight. Hook shot forward into Thompson, trying to push him out of the cog. He can't do so. FY, Blade Mail makes it difficult to engage, but not for Anna. He's happy with this one.
MKB.
FY can't survive. Thompson survives. Chalice will not. The blast was there from Seb. Buybacks. How much can you burn? Hotter than a curry. Here comes LGD into the Roshan. They're going to claim it. Where is the support? Where's the follow-up? They can't blink. Actually, there's a blink to Fissure. It won't come in time. Aegis the Immortal. It belongs to LGD.
It costs them, but not that much, actually. They're 8k gold ahead still. I believe their advantage before that was 10. Anna with the buyback.
Oh, buybacks, Mirana, Enchantress, Clock for LGD. And it was Anna and Thompson from the other side, but Thompson looking for the kill onto Arme. Arme, he'll actually burn the cheese to get the life up. Mao on bottom lane, X-Nova is the Nightmare. Fiendscript's up too, but so is Anna. He'll arrive, and X-Nova, you do not stand a chance. Maybe with a little bit of help. FY, hook shots forward. Arme is there to fight. Sunder still available. Anna will go up. Jirax, he wants to try and help out. The Fissure will get the Sun, the Terrorblade, keeping him out of the fight. And Somnus, he'll looking for Anna. He'll find the damage. No! He turned around! He attacked the wrong unit! They'll escape. Seven's on the run back out, but Jirax leaping forward. He's got the Aghanim Scepter over on this ES. A lot more maneuverable. Thompson's got that little bit, he's got the clone there to help, but Jirax into the trees. One more jump. He wants to go for a TP scroll. And Arme wants to go for a beverage. He's leaving.
Oh, that play from Somnus. If he would have got the Spectre there, that would have been 6 minutes without buyback still for Anna. The biggest possible kill he could have found. But OG just barely get Anna out of there. They find 2 kills of their own. It is only the supports, but still buying time. The cheese was expended, as you mentioned, so only the Aegis remains as a true advantage here for LGD. They also used Metamorphosis, so now there's a bit of downtime where maybe OG will try to look for a fight. They have Echo and Global ready. And Haunt in 60.
Yep. No one can have a buyback in this game anymore. The illusions from Anna are causing some problems, but Arme very happy to deal with it. He's got the Butterfly available. Finding himself low on mana. No Crystal Maiden in this game. Flies out the Clarity, switches the S and Y in and out. Seb wants to blast the bottom, but let's have a look at this fight once again. So X-Nova tries to set it up, have FY join them. But Jirax with this Aghanim Scepter so more maneuverable in the fights.
And then Somnus finds him here. And all he needs to do is keep running up, but he A-clicked the ground and an illusion actually came over and took the attention away.
Does he do that? Does he wants the instant attack the second he comes up and sees him?
Absolutely. It's because he wants to hit right away when he goes up the high ground, but that little illusion in from Anna, saving his life.
And then it was just too much. Oops. Oops. Sorry.
Echo
Slam. We come back in.
Oh, that's an Aegis.
Yeah, Jirax claims it. And then leap away. FY's looking for a rebuttal. He's going to find it. This is a big one too, but no. Jirax, the Enchant Totem, so quick on it that the Battery Assault doesn't actually interrupt him.
This Aghanim Scepter is so good this game. It's all about spacing. You want to disengage from the Terrorblade, you want to disengage from the Clockwork, and find yourself that superior teamfight position. Now LGD have 2 MKBs, so as far as positioning goes, the Arc Warden Magnetic Field is a lot less of a threat. With MKB on Enchantress and Mirana, you imagine Terrorblade would have maybe thought about getting one, but Ame is going for the Hex. He wants to blink in and Hex straight away. He's going to replace his Treads most likely for this. Has the movement speed from the Butterfly to use whenever he wants.
They've taken the bottom tier 2 tower. That leaves only one remaining outer tower on the entire map, and that's the Dire Tier 2 on top lane. And it's sitting at 2/3. The bases are practically intact apart from the mid lane of OG. And right now, this is all about the side lane pressure. This is about the pickoffs. Who can you find? There's so much on the line. A guaranteed top 2 position at TI. Yeah, you'll take that. Top 3's nice, top 2 better.
And you get to watch multiple games, learn something about your opponents.
Yeah,
they have to play their hearts out to stay in the tournament. So.
No pressure of the lower bracket. And these games, just in the back end of the playoff bracket, just continuously go to 3. They're marathons. And the bounty runes, still a 2-2 trade-off 40 minutes in, so no advantage for either side. We're starting to reach the point soon where you're going to start to 6-slot up. Terrorblade now has a scythe. He's running no boots Terrorblade, not required when you got the flutter from the butterfly.
He even has 420 move speed without it. So he's very fast. 20 move speed Talon, all of the agility.
Really, 420? Sure.
Oh, okay. He has 420.
Yeah, he has 420. Great.
He has 536 with flutter.
That's
pretty quick.
That's not so cool.
I'm sure that's a code for something.
Yeah. Well, LGD. So what do you do here? Do you just wait for next Roshan? Is that it? You're still 3 minutes away from potential respawn time, but the later this game goes, Thompson just looks to be getting bigger. He's finished the MKB. He's got an answer to the butterfly of the Terrorblade. The side lanes continuously pressure out. How long can LGD hold this line? They don't look to be strong enough to keep the creep waves on OG's side of the river.
I think what you need to do as LGD is you need to have Ame push out one of the sides and the other 4. You
nice
push
rocket.
out one of the sides, and the moment you've successfully done it, you smoke down to him.
They'll have to go for almost a blind hook, and that's exactly what F1 does. 4 staff down, Sep begins his TP, and Totem jump away, and the Blink Dagger. They cannot catch Jirax. More time wasted of LGD.
And that's a heart.
That's one very big spec, and she's going for the Skadi next too. So a lot of life already at 3.7k. Not including what's going to happen with the dispersion. No Silver Edge builders on LGD. Then you add the Skadi to it. Who's got more life?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Put him in a bubble too. Extra layers.
I think the most important thing for LGD is that Ame gets in.
Yeah.
They need him to be in the middle of the fight in his BKB so that he's able to hit inside the bubble.
And he's the reflect
or that
on
he
spec
jumps
too, right? Like that's what you need.
Yeah, the reflection of spec will be useful too. Can of course be dispelled, but low cooldown on reflection.
Jirax in the trees. Chalice running up. Spark Wraith is just on the edge of the tree line. Bottom lane's pushing in quite nicely for LGD.
Yeah, LGD have set up a good situation now. They've pushed out bottom far, they've pushed out middle far, so now they can go for exactly this. I think this is what they need to do. Mirana's going to connect from the right-hand side and check the bottom rune here at 42 minutes. We'll be very happy to find this exact one.
It's a double damage rune waiting for her. But yeah, the pressure is coming in. LGD, how do they engage? Thompson's just sending a couple of illusions out in the bottom lane, so they do no longer have any kind of vision of OG because they're not having to fight the waves. They see Jirax, they see Seb, but OG, they smell it. It's a foul breeze. So they go and hide inside their base.
Yeah, the map is really dangerous right now, so even if this smoke fails from LGD, they still maintain the lane pressure. They're going back toward mid. Just this one Terrorblade illusion bottom can easily push out 2 waves. No, obviously OG want to counteract it, so they send Ana down here.
30 seconds until you have Roshan possibly up. Thompson was able to TP his clone onto the top lane. That creep had 40 HP. Now jump in, they found the Hex. Quick Fisher from the side. Seb 4-staffed once. They want to keep the chase going. Chalice triggering the BKB, but Glimmer Cave. The dust was available and Seb will fall. 80 seconds on the sideline, but buyback is available. Anna's pushing in the bottom lane in the meantime. Spectral Haunt will bring him into the fight. And the top lane's pressured in by the illusions of the Arc Warden. I don't know what LGD can achieve from here unless it's a quick Roshan, and it is. It's 20 seconds before Roshan is up. This is what they need. They need it now.
Yeah, Ame's taking care of bottom. Spawning illusions. Spectre showing herself. Illu on Illu action.
OG may not even be able to check this in time.
And Thompson sent down a clone to bottom, but nobody is checking Roche. If only LGD knew, they would be in position for it right now, but nobody is having a look.
He's up.
Maybe they will check it soon. Oh, no tail. Oh, he missed the hook.
Oh, boy. Well, that's problematic, but he's got the movement speed. Stunned up, Spark Rate's arriving. Now the Spectral Hawk comes out, looking for the target. Ame reveals himself, goes in to the big Terrorblade. Metamorphosis while Ana finds the kill into X-Nova. It's just a poor support, but everyone from LGD, they rotate over. They want the big kill. Ana goes over the trees, but the Global Silence makes it difficult to get the last bit of damage, and Ana just tanks through it. He'll get one kill before dying. Buybacks are available, but Ame, he'll Sunder, swapping the life with the clone of Thompson. And Charles is the man dishing the damage.
And if OG want to buy back these cores, it will be very expensive for them.
It will be.
Ana's buyback costs 1,800 gold. Thompson's costs 2,500.
Jump away from Girax. No talent cannot do the same
hook.
thing. Hook shot from FY into the back of Ame.
Bit of miscommunication.
Big wingspan to get around. So 45-minute bounty runes. Chalice will look, and now LGD know. Roshan's available. The Metamorphosis is running out. And I look towards Girax. The potential man that can save this, but they may not even know that Roshan's up too.
I think even if they knew, they feel uncertain about whether this is a fight they can take or not. They would have to expend probably 2 of their core buybacks, the really big ones, to get over here.
But it's
they know that
Refresher Shard on the Terrorblade.
Yeah, they probably know that Somnus can buy back 2 and TP in on the Shrine, so can connect really easily. It's a really difficult decision to make when you have this limited vision on the map, and they will end up giving it up. Probably were just hoping that the Roshan was not available, but like you said, a good respawn timing for LGD.
Yep. Ame has the Refresher Shard. He's holding it in the backpack for now.
So good on Terrorblade, this item, late game. He even wants to buy a Refresher anyway.
We'll see it again. So Ana took a lot to bring him down, but Ana was just so stranded. No one else there to help him.
And he barely got the Mirana kill before he died.
Can't believe how much it was worth. That's 1,177 gold for the kill on the Mirana.
Yep.
And it goes into the Skadi. Or the buyback. Either or. But here comes LGD. Try. Okay, no, that's just a clone on bottom. FY doesn't want anything to do with this. And they still need Somnus to come back to life.
Pushing into this OG lineup is so hard. It's like, well...
It's like if you overcommit, you bring in all your illusions, you bring in an army. Oh, wait, there's Echo Slam.
There's Echo Slam, there's Magnetic Field.
Yep.
There's the Haunt, Global Silence. The team fight of OG is so strong that I think what LGD are hoping to happen is that they somehow find a fight outside the base or just get one key pick that they can snowball the fight off, because inside the base of OG, it seems almost impossible to go in. Maybe some sort of multi-frontal attack where Terrorblade is splitting from the other 4 can very quickly connect with the Blink Dagger.
That reflection cooldown time is
6 seconds.
That's wonderful. They just stay up forever. And he's looking for a target. Ana doesn't go down in to the vision, but then again, Girax, they want to chain him up. They have trouble. BKB swapping the life with Sunder. Ame wants to go again. Refresher Shard's still there. So he doesn't care about burning the Metamorphosis if he can find the kill, especially when Echo Slam is now down for 100 seconds. They did not find the kill.
Still feels like it's going to be hard to go up high ground even with Echo down, but it's something for LGD.
Thompson's just spamming out as much as he wants to with the Tempest doubles. Still doesn't hit that 25 just yet. The 25 is belonging to the Terrorblade.
It's the Hex trying to put pressure on No Tail.
Yeah, issues. He's like, can someone push me? Thank you. Ana on bottom. Hiding in the trees, the Moonlight Shadow. Nova doesn't see him. Ana.
He knows he's getting burnt.
Yep. That's why he's looking around for it. Moonlight Shadow's now going to wear off. Ana, he doesn't see X-Nova. X actually he did for half a second. The Glimmer Cape was wearing off, and Ana will back off. How many times must he play with fire? That's got to be some balls of steel to be out there. 48 minutes into this 3rd game. And a winner bracket final of TI. Even Girax, what is this? He's not even wanting to be inside the base. Is this just posturing? Charles will start with the Hex. They'll put up the bubble, and FY, he jumps in. The Cogs pushing him back. Fiend Script controlling up Girax, but then Global Silence will break free. Ana's in pretty damn deep. They're tossing Girax back out again as Ame with his BKB. Refresher Shot is about to come off, and yep, he can now use it. The jump in from Girax, looking for the dunk. No slammer in this. OG, they're baiting out abilities. They almost get the kill on the Enchantress.
She has the Aegis.
But top lane, they're getting hit in their tier 3 tower.
Arc Warden's going to take care of this, and LGD, they find nothing. They use their cheese, they use their refresher shard.
They're running out of time on this Aegis too. It's only got about a minute left. So all the advantage they were having to try and breach the high ground against OG, it just doesn't exist.
Ame might find something here.
Shadows take us.
Well, they kind of find each other, actually, with this defensive ward from OG.
Great observer and sentry. They just try and get Ana back as quick as they possibly can. A Spectral Dagger thrown out. Chalice comes in. Great fish at the Dagon and the dunk. They'll burn the Aegis. It was going to time out anyway. Reveals the fact they had the vision, so sentry was down. Ana, you ain't getting any of that.
This will be 4 bounty runs for LGD. That's what they were going over here for, most likely. Ana with the completed Scotty decided to finish this item without buyback. So a very big commitment. He will get nightmared up.
They're trying to find this out.
They found
stun is on Ana. A perfect arrow from Somnus. ES must buy back and bring the Echo Slam forward. Ana, no Spectral Horn. LGD, you're really clumped. You've got to be careful about the jump, and that's why they try and split it out, pushing the Spec the wrong way around. The heart will now tick in, so he's able to regenerate up nice and quick, and they want to have the fight.
Well,
is FY just the view is good. Then maybe not so good anymore. Really cliffed up. No real man to get back down again. He's got Blade Mail at least, but they're just jumping, they're slamming, they're killing. And this man, yep, got him.
that's a gem.
That is the Gem of True Sight down.
They knew that he was stuck up there from the hook shot earlier when he jumped on Jerax.
Now they go bottom lane. The Hex is out. They find Chalice. Ana and Thompson trying to combine together. Ame wants to help him out. Chalice still at half-life. The jump out from Ana, but now the damage so heavy. Ame doing the work, but Ana is still a beast. They cannot bring him down just with those 2 players. They bring in Somnus, they bring in X-Nova, and they're going to find Jerax. A quick stun, the control. X-Nova is deleted from the game. Buybacks are available, but the rest of OG, they do not want to continue the battle.
This game is so close.
You know what this game reminds me of? Remember that LFY versus VP game that we got to have a lot of fun casting at a previous TI? Yeah. We're coming back there.
Oh, do you mean wasn't it Liquid VP that you're thinking of, maybe?
It was 2 hours. I remember it was 2 hours.
It was Liquid VP, last TI. That was a crazy game. That was a very crazy game.
Well, the high ground defense from OG can go straight back down that line, and to LGD, they control the map. They've got fantastic team fight, but the intimidation of going high ground is just so scary.
Well, what I can tell you is Dota Plus thinks Radiant's going to win.
Really?
Yep.
Dota Plus, you got no data on this. It doesn't exist. You can't calculate the pressure of a human being.
It's a minor advantage. It's 51 to 49. But still, Radiant favored clearly.
LGD, they wait once more. Roshan may respawn in a minute and 30 seconds. OG are coming out. They have their observer down. They saw Chalice farming up the Ancients. That's why Jerax is hoping for a fight. Jumps in towards the mid, lands the fissure, and then a quick jump back out again.
He could have got hexed there. That was actually scary. He doesn't have buyback, so got to be careful. Ame was there. Didn't react quick enough.
Oh, that's a nice rune. Double damage rune for Ame. He's got a Refresher Orb now in the backpack of the Terrorblade, so the shard was used. Refresher Orb was able to give him this double metamorphosis. How are buybacks looking as well? Silencer, as well as Arc Warden, has it for OG. It's almost all up for LGD, bar the Bane.
You wonder if Ame at some point is going to replace this S and Y. He probably feels like he needs the movement speed from this, since he doesn't have the boots, but maybe there's value in a Manta here at some point instead.
This top lane continues to push in. Spectral Daggers are flying out from Ana. He's adding the pressure, trying to get LGD to look behind. And if they don't come back, Ana can just attack and then Spectral Haunt back to the team. And in fact, here comes TP. There stops TP.
Oh, hello.
Yep, nice illusion. Scouting out from the Terrorblade. Moonlight Shadow from PSG LGD. They want to find the opportunity. That's just a fake Thompson. Trying to bait the attack in the mid. Still takes so much to get rid of him. And they hold the creep wave back. But this Moonlight Shadow, we're level 25 now on the Mirana. This is why Somnus can just continuously spam this. And that's the real Ana on the front line. OG right behind Ame. Gets the jump, finds the partner. Vision will not find a stun. Partner with no buyback. OG They were really playing with fire. The Hex is out in the Terrorblade. Spectral Haunt looking for the front line attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the back line.
They found Shaker.
The BKB, they're into the back lines. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. Is gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Ana. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Ana is actually running away, but it won't stop Arme from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Ana on the defense duty. Fortification. It delays as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Challenge very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Arme, he'll change the life with Ana. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Ana, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Ana down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Ana,
Sunder!
The fight once begins. The Sunder switches the life. Arme's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill up the Bane. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going after the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. Sebian from the side with a dig on Arme, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Ana. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Mirana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam.
Oh, there it is.
Forward. There's your slam. There's the dump. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG. Looking for more. Charles is now on the run. They tried to go for the GG push. They didn't get much more than this. And now look at him go. BT forward. Hit the stun. Nail the stun. Nailed Chalice. Maybe not. Hex is up. Charles still on the run. The Moonlight Shadow. It's like it never ends. It's the same with the donkey from Jirax. This guy's an NBA All-Star. Looking for the kill into Chalice. Another TP coming forward. Hookshot from FY. Gets involved in the fight. But Thompson will arrive. Hexing up onto FY. The leap out. The fissure is available. Is there a follow-up? Thompson is there. They push forward. They get the control, and they're bringing FY down. LGD with 4 heroes who do not have buyback. OG, they are gonna push. But how much damage can they do in the window that they have?
They have no waves, Toby. This is going to take a long time to cross all the way across the river. Probably will be enough time to get 1 lane of barracks in LGD's base. But if they do win a team fight there afterwards, there's no buybacks left on either team, I do think. Only Pugna. Seb still has his.
It's getting nervous.
They're trying to go through. There is a glyph.
Thompson and Jirax. It sounds like a brand of victory. They'll come in through the mid, taking the tier 3 tower.
They might be able to get the whole thing.
Tier 4s now. LGD. My, how the tables are turned. OG are going for the tier 4s. Charles is there. Defense. Bane will be up in just a second. The fortification. It buys time. The Hex is there from Chalice. But now here comes Ana. He's on the front lines. Jirax leaping forward. All he has to do is create space for OG to do it. To get to the grand final of TI8. Tip him up. Tip him over. The lead comes forward. They've got the control. X-Nova, he'll go down. This is the game. LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3. OG, how many times have they reached the grand final? But only of a major, never of TI. Their roster was shattered into pieces. They pull it back. They've got first-time TI players on the field. And they've reached the grand final. Woo!